Welcome to the cult of banana. This is the way to go. It'd be like this is the way, but that's King Troll's thing. We can't just straight up jack his thing. We gotta what's it called? What's he called it? Racial procreations or something? What's it called when we take it and we use it for our own heritage or whatever? Yeah, we can rip off Star Wars too, bitch. I'm just kidding. um all right, do you guys want to watch Gen X Jeff stuff and make fun comments about it? Or do you want to watch Twitter stuff? Or do you want to watch what else is there? I don't know. Jack Talcott. Oh my god, you guys want to watch Jack Talcott? We could critique him. He might get mad. I know Joe, not Joey. Mike used to get mad. He still gets mad when we watch his videos of him live and critique them. So yeah, we could watch Jack Talcott's videos and critique them, and then tomorrow after work he'll probably go live again. It's funny because the last 2 days he goes live around this time, and it happens to be just the time I get out of work, basically. I get home around that time. It's like around 1:45 or 2 or whatever. I'm like, yeah, finally done with that. Now I can boo shit on the computer. Well, today I had to work on my car too, but I did go to Jack Talcott's earlier. Oh man, we talked about the cult. So he's forming a new cult, right? And he has this message to spread, and the message is the way. And he's like, you must learn the way. If you do not learn the way, you cannot be in the cult. And I think it's cool in a way because it's like he's doing kind of what I did when I got on here. I kind of was like, all right, we're forming a cult. Nobody can say anything negative against the things I want, and we really loosened up on that a lot, obviously. um, and then I was like, actually, I'll be the worst one. I'll be the worst one. And then no, but yeah, it's like with freaking Jack Talcott. Apparently, they're saying he R worded somebody or something, but I haven't seen any proof of that. But he is starting a cult, and I think it's a fun cult. If you guys are looking for a cult to join that is not this cult, then yeah, that cult is a good cult. Mike Checka. He's the home wrecker. What's up, Mike Checka? You checking the mics? Checking the mics. Wait, no, it's not that. Oh, this guy's name's probably Mike too. He's Mike from Czech Republic. I've spoken some Blue G. Spoken that Blue G. Would you guys like to look at some Twitter stuff, or do you want to see some of the Gen X Jeff stuff? I mean, honestly, I could go for some Twitter stuff right now. So, or we could do the Jack Talcott stuff. I mean, but nobody voted, so I'm just like, I just sit here and smoke this shit. Yeah, so the job's going good. Yeah, I'm happy about it. And I've been early to work the last few days, and I stay, like all the way, like, because at my old job I would just leave early or something, like. So this one, no, I work in audio. LOL, it was a play. Oh, nice. Um, is your name Mike though? Your name would have to be Mike at least for it to be a play on words. Or you're just like, I'm Mike, Czech Republican, Czech Republic, the Czechoslovakia Republics. Anyway, I got distracted. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, so work was cool. Easy, not very busy or anything like that. And yeah, just yeah, cool. All right, you know what? I want to watch Jack Talcott, so we're gonna watch Jack Talcott. Let's do this. Jack Ophosaurus. I'm just joking. Jack Talcott. Yeah, I know presenting. Are you hand? I'm the mass. I go by the mass now. I changed my name for reasons. It's rebranding as the mass. Starring Jim Carrey. Coming to a theater near you. The mass. Dun dun dun. Is this the right thing? Yeah. Let's watch some. Yeah, I'm a hand banana. Yeah. That's me. That's I. That's young Popeye. Now, give me some choncho. I'm just kidding. That's Popeye from like Blood In, Blood Out or whatever it was. That was a good movie. Let's see what we got. What we got? Which one was I? I was watching this one, right? Okay, so let's see when people start coming up because the people aren't always
watch the news regarding Palestine.
Okay, actually, no, this is good. I'm curious because I don't know what yeah. Who are you? Am I no, thank you. Am I not too bad looking? Everybody I talk to online's like, you're ugly, you're ugly. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Mean monster people. All right. Back to this. Back to Jack Talcott and the cult. Starting the cult, you guys. Starting a new cult. I already have a cult, and I think everybody that helps Jack Talcott and his cult should have their own cult. That way we're all cult leaders and equals in a way. But then we can't be in Jack's cult in a way. But you can help Jack. We can help Jack so he can form his cult members. I don't see why not. Every cult leader should help another cult leader out, right? All right, back to this. Back to this. What's going on here?
These families are told to evacuate here. This is a safe area. And hey, wouldn't you know, that's a great.
All right, so I did join this panel. This happened yesterday, mind you. This happened yesterday. I joined the panel an hour from where we're currently at. So we're not going to watch that part, but we could watch these parts and critique them. Obviously, if you want to see that stuff where I'm up there, I hate my own voice. I don't want to listen to that nonsense I say.
Target for the Israeli bombs to go to.
What? Like I had to hear it once when I said it, and once when I thought it.
This world today,
and then probably another time when I thought it.
And the evil continues because why? Pride and insecurities. The devil's game.
The devil's game. Devil games, baby.
Through the mind.
Here's my phone.
The mind gets distracted. The devil's game. It's divided. And when the mind is separated from the heart, divided from the heart, because rules are more important.
I gotta go find my phone. I keep hearing messages.
Rules are more important than life. I must obey. You must obey. I know that's the American way. And I know the capitalists like that, the slave owners. But if we're honest, I'm pretty sure if you're honest, what I'm saying is true. So you can understand. Oh, I was going to call out some names, wasn't I? So in this experience online, sincerely, blessings to all of you who have been such a part of this Talcottian experience. That's kind of funny. Imagine sitting in Jack Talcott's classroom for a year. You might actually be dumber by the start of summer. I don't see how that is possible, but it's pretty friggin' hilarious. And this is what I mean. This is what I mean. All of you are a part of my life experience. And yes, part of my life experience is Jack Talcott. It's kind of evolved into this online persona. But the real guy is here. I mean, this is really me. And online, this Talcottian adventure. It's kind of fun. How do we get out of our confusion? We stop believing the confusion matters. Stop believing the disagreements matter. Stop believing you have limits. Stop believing others have limits. Stop believing and become present.
the way. Become
Align
the
with
way.
that which you
Align
know.
with the way.
And breathe. Rest in God as you, with He, Jesus, with the Spirit of Christ to embody you. This is what he's teaching. To grow in your faith in God, you must be willing to sacrifice your pride. Simple as that. Simple as that. To grow in faith, become more humble. Recognize the true limits of your power. The true.
All right, so you guys are getting the vibe of what Jack's all about, right? Now, let's skip a little bit ahead to when people start to join so you guys can get the versions of Jack, because you can see Jack's painting himself as a very loving guy, and I don't know if he is or isn't, but I know a lot of people show up and talk some mad shit.
True limits of your control. Find and see the true limits of your awareness.
Yeah. Let's see what these comments he's responding to are.
All of you.
Hi. Found some new
creators
Suck
to
down.
suck down.
Oh, okay.
Accusations. Pay attention to me. I need attention. You gotta listen to me.
What does that sound like?
Do you see those types of characters around here? And so then I'm asking God, why is this the options? I mean, I'm opening the link. Where are the people, the bright people that I've seen, that I've admired, I've learned from? How do I get their attention? I don't know. But I'm living the life as me, brothers and sisters. I am a man of peace. I am a man of love. I believe that God will be using us to end wars.
He says a lot of stuff about ending wars, by the way. Jack really wants to end wars. Apparently a lot of them are internal wars. So that's something, but also physical wars. But he's saying you can't win the war until you win the war inside yourself. But also, again, just wait for the people to show up, because again, it has nothing to do with anything besides, like, it's interesting that he subjects himself to this day after day after day after day, and I appreciate him for doing it, because it will make us all better people if we all talk to each other rather than ignore each other. But that's not gonna happen, because everybody blocks. Just joking. I'm just joking.
I'm pretty sure the rest of the world is fed up with the governments they've got, which have all been, let's face
I'm doing my
taxpayers in America through the choices and actions of the United States government.
Black power.
Those taxes
and reparations, baby.
Overt actions of diplomats in this United States government, it has been oppressing, stealing from the freedom, from the health and freedom of other human beings in other nations. We have criminal systems in our governments and economics. It's undeniable.
Make America orange again. Oh shit.
The only way this world continues with the wars and the oppression is if we believe our disagreements are more important than the truth. And with that, there's a man I truly hope to find peaceful communication with.
But you won't.
disagreeing with the truth is a good enough reason to go to war.
One should make certain in their disagreements and their interpretation of disagreements before war is sought. Understanding should be the first goal.
Yeah, understanding is what happens between two people that know they disagree.
Yeah.
But see, this is what I'm trying to get people to consider. Enabling disagreements is unnecessary. We can
But
reconcile.
disagreements don't have to be enabled to happen.
To be continued, they do, because honest witnesses will help the honest truth be realized. And
But
differences,
you're missing that the disagreement is real.
Almost burned myself.
people believe disagreements are real.
They
So
are
you-
real. That's
hold-
why they'll
hold
go
on,
to
Tom.
war over it.
Please.
Jack,
There's
is there untrue?
There's another guest who's arrived. And so, Tommy, I am interrupting
Something
you
he
to
does.
explore and find. How are you today,
PT
Paul?
Burnham, Tom's dad. Greatest show
How are
non-show
we today?
is Earth.
I should say.
What's up with that picture on
Are
the
you there?
fucking? What is that? Greatest show on earth with a black guy with blonde hair. It's not Eric Lawler. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Eric. He's like, that guy ain't black.
I'm going to put you
Look
to
at
the
him, he
back.
ain't
I'm
black.
not sure what's going on. Tommy, sorry for the interruption.
Welcome back,
Well, it's
Tommy. Illuminati,
what he calls winning these
or
days,
Illuminati
but,
Tommy. Damn it, we're getting
Just
dyslexia
like the
from these
last
people.
time you threw us together, he's really quite irrelevant on my radar these days.
Well, he brings up some accurate points. But hey, I'm not here to talk about him. We can.
Did he
If
have
you
a
want-
kid?
What's that?
Did he have a kid?
Who? Paul?
Paul. Yeah.
I don't believe he's had a kid. Oh,
No.
power goes brr. Hey, thank you. Hey, this pattern of pride, though. This is what we're dealing with. And Tommy, I'm gonna call you out in this as well.
Oh,
When we
Well, I
get
was just here to tell you my original reason to show up.
okay,
The Margot U thing was way more successful than anybody realized because I could only facilitate the resolution. It was you that refused to do it. Like you're the only one that can bring to a resolution. And
that's not accurate.
yeah, because you're the one that has the issue. I can't
No.
have the issue for you.
Well, I didn't raise the initial issue. What I've been saying from the beginning is Margot has a bunch of false claims. These are false accusations. I don't hold the power
Well,
for her to
we could have
resolve.
gotten
I think Margot actually showed up on Jack Talcott's stream today, so I could pull up that little bit right now for you, so we can see him interact with Margot for a bit. I think I on stream when this happens. Jack, fucking, how you spell it? Talcott, Talcott. Is that how you spell it, or is there 2 L's in there or something? No, that's it. There's 2 T's. 2 T's. Remember, Jack Talcott, 2 T's. Today though, at some point I was up there. He got left alone with me, right? He got like, and I think this is what happened. I'm not sure if this is what happened, but this is what I assumed happened. He got left up there with me, but he didn't really want to talk to me too much, especially not like in a one-on-one setting. Like he was very comfortable when there's a bunch of people because I was pretty good. I was being good. But then yeah, everybody dropped off and he's like, this is getting awkward. I really don't want to get off of YouTube or kick you out, just yet. So he was like, I'm going to let up some of my enemies, I think. And I don't know. Or he just wanted to talk to them, but I don't know why, because they just yelled at him. But they were okay. Let's see. Or maybe they were up there with us. I think it was somewhere around here. I don't think anybody else was talking besides me and him when they popped up. It might have been around the end then. Yeah, see, we're like the end part. Yeah. This is where it gets bad. They pop up, right? And they get. So I think this is what he said, right? What was her name again? Let's see. Margot? Was it Margot? Miss Davy. So I don't know if Miss Davy is this woman, but this woman showed up today. So this woman had some shit to say over here. Well, let me switch for you. I gotta switch things so you can see what we're doing. Look at me being all productive and doing the stuff. Yeah, that dude does get trolls. He gets a shit ton of trolls. It's crazy. Well, actually, it's not. It's like, in my opinion, it's like if Mike Cerrone starts a channel, this is what it would be. Which is the practice one? This one here. All right, so this one here, Miss Davy. I don't know if that's Margot, but it sounded like it. What? Look at all the damn smoke around me. My stupid high ass just sitting there like, the fuck? Yeah, like just waiting. I was like, I thought we were gonna meet like some women or something. Like, oh yeah, we got some honeys on panel, but it went south pretty quick.
There's an opportunity to maybe clear some air.
Maybe I get off.
I
I lean
hear
back
you.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Got that right.
honeys.
Hi,
I'm
Jack.
just joking. I'm just joking.
Hi,
I just
Jack.
lean back a little bit. I don't know
Jack,
if I do that all the
I got
time.
an SOS. I was resting as I recover.
Mhm.
I
So is
got
this
an
Margot?
SOS message that said that you had broadcasted that you have choked people in the past.
He used to. I tried to give him a defense right away because I was like, okay, so I actually did defend him a little bit. I didn't notice I did that. Actually, I did kind of defend him a little. I was like, he used to be in the military. He might have had to choke somebody. But then he goes on to say, like, I just had to choke some random people or something. I don't know. So he'll say it right now. So we'll hear it out of his mouth. To be a soldier. We'll go back because I cut everything
you
off.
You had broadcasted that you have choked people in the past.
He used to be a soldier.
So, Banana, did you hear him say that by chance?
Don't answer questions.
Oh, okay.
Classic Banana. No, I was like, I'm not gonna sell Jack out. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm turning on you, Jack. I'm feeding into your trolls. So I was just like, I'm just not gonna sell Jack out. This literally happened today, this part. But it was funny. But I'm just watching myself and critiquing myself at this point. Or at least just walking you guys through some of the junk I was thinking at the time. I don't know. Something. Both. Deep Throat. Who is the... Who's that font? So is this Illuma Tommy is saying, oh, the freak is choking. He dead. The freak dead. R.I.P. the freak and R.I.P. Nick Voltron. Actually, Gen X Jeff said he was on a panel with Nick. So somewhere in the autism panel verse. As they keep saying, you gotta just accept it and grow some damn antlers. Apparently we're all gay transgenders. I called it, right? Remember I called that shit like 4 or 5 months ago. I was like, oh, we're all gay and transgenders, let's all chop our dicks off. That's apparently what's cool now, but it don't matter. I'd be like, hey, I'm a cool guy, I could fit in anyway. You fit it in where it fits in, huh? Yeah, you fit it in where it fits in. Is Illuma Tommy here? No, he was on panel. He was on the panel. It keeps switching between Illuma Tommy and DeFreak. Not DeFreak, that's you. And fucking who the fuck else? That Miss Davy, the one that's up there. He's switching between them. So he's letting. Oh yeah, Illuma Tommy is up there. Wait, no, he's not up there right now. But he is switching between them. This is earlier today though. So anyway, I'm gonna get back.
Jack, when we were on Tommy's, I forget what day it was. Oh, Sunday. It was Sunday.
I want to see where I don't answer. I want to see where I don't answer questions.
Broadcasted that you.
That's my favorite
choked
line. That's my catchphrase now.
in the
I don't answer questions. He used to be a soldier. I learned that from Chile.
So, Banana, did you hear him
I don't know
say
if
that
that's
by
true
chance?
or not. I don't answer questions. I did hear him say it.
Okay.
Yes. You got Jack.
Jack,
Jack.
when
Yeah, he said it.
We were on Tommy's. I forget what
It's
day
on
it
that,
was. Oh,
that
Sunday.
screen right
was
there. We
Sunday.
could go backwards and hear him
You
say
had
it.
stated
but it'll
that you
take
have
too long to
never
find it.
harmed anyone, but now you're saying that you've choked people.
No
So
response.
What is your question?
Have you never
Are you
harmed?
lying then, or are you lying now? Is what she's asking.
Right
I
to the
tell you, that's holy timing. I just
cutthroat,
dropped
right
in
to the
rando and
point.
showed you more for
Hi,
Brazil.
Tommy.
Sister in
Process-
Christ, I believe.
Prostate is
Tommy,
another.
did you
Is that
hear Jack
another
say on his
Tommy?
channel today that he has choked people.
Davy, do you want to understand, or do you want to just claim some sort of fucking victory again?
I think everyone you're mad at is very much trying to understand, and it makes you mad.
Well, here, how about take my
Here.
word in the context?
I don't take your word, you're a liar.
Why are you here?
Yeah,
Because obviously it's holy timing.
dang.
What are you bringing?
Jack,
I'm
just
looking
admit
to
that you have harmed
understand that.
people in the past.
No, Margot, here.
Choking is not harming.
Hello, Margot, shut up. You're so set on achieving a victory.
No, Jack,
Margot,
I just, if you say
Margot.
you're not a
Margot, I've admitted my life. I used to fight. I used to get into a lot of fights. I had a big mouth.
Oh, she comes back.
And then I became a better man. So, Margot, I have never harmed anyone. Yes, when I was young, there was some minor physical scuffles. I don't think anyone even, I don't think anyone even ever got knocked out. Okay, no one put in the hospital, no one wounded. And the allegations you want to raise against me have been vicious, filled with malice, and completely untrue.
Jack,
So
don't-
the record has been
Oh, he
cleared.
kicked her too. He didn't let her talk back.
Oh, you're doing that Sherelle thing where you don't let anybody talk. You spout your
Yeah,
bullshit
little
and said, "I'm
turkey
glad I
neck.
could set the record straight."
How many times do I have to sit here and listen to you fucking lie about me? You and
You're the
Margot.
liar. I dare you to.
Damn, he hit his
Alright.
like. I dare you, like.
Go away.
Damn, that's some
I bring
intensity
Margot back.
about
She
this
was
guy.
fine. She just
Was
was
she?
over talking.
This is where I get in trouble. I think this is where I get kicked off for a bit. Or do I get kicked off for the rest of the show? I don't remember.
Yeah, she
Was
like
she
was
fine?
just over talking, but she was all right.
Really? Was she?
Yeah, she doesn't seem too bad.
Really?
I mean, she was mean to you. She was
Right.
mean to me. Like, I mean, I didn't think I was gonna have to fight your wars for you, Jackie. Just saying, I didn't think that's what that was about. I thought you'd be able to hold your own with the ladies. Let me step in and bang the lady, please. I will convince her we're both right by showing her my penis. I'm just joking. This is joking. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just joking. All right, back to the other thing. That was earlier today, but we could get back to the yesterday thing. But that's his relationship with this Margot lady. So we're getting a lot of the lore down in a way, I guess. The Jack Talcott lore. We're learning about this guy and his life, and we can make a decision about it, whatever we feel about it. I guess that's what we do on
You
YouTube.
want to let me finish the thought
I'm
before
gonna
you
take-
feel a way about it?
You've been finishing a lot of thoughts.
I
I'm
like
gonna-
Jack personally. He hasn't did anything to me, so I like Jack. So far I do like Jack. I
Who's this
don't think a
TOS
lot
violation?
of the things he wants to do are feasible, but I do like Jack
I'm
in
here
a sense,
between-
but I don't actually know Jack.
So-
Those zebras will strike your chain.
It sounds like he might have
you
R-worded somebody
know,
allegedly. So
right.
I mean,
Little predators
it'd be
will
like
bite
I
at
have no
anything they
clue.
think they can
I'm
bite.
really meeting Jack. You guys are
Snafu
watching me
and the
interact
strike
and
team is
meet
not my
Jack.
concern.
So
And your worry,
We'll
your
see.
claim of infringement, well,
I don't do
sometimes
anything.
life shows us things we don't like.
Choking during sex.
How we deal with
I don't.
it
I
is up
just
to
lay
us.
flat like a
Hey,
board.
it's your
I just
channel.
lay like this. I do a
All right.
Jesus pose
So
And how do you
that-
deal with things you
like
don't
that.
like?
That's it. Just straight up Jesus
Oh,
pose.
this is what I've been learning. My faith is growing. Sincerely, my
So do
faith
you
is
no,
growing.
I wrote that. Is that
Faith
what
that-
you do? Yes, a straight up
Well,
Jesus pose. Seems
here's-
like Jack is a troll
My
magnet.
faith is
I
grown
mean,
because I become humbled. I'm
In
like,
a way,
how much
yes.
worse
Well, no,
can things
no.
get?
Jack, I've got a thing to get ready for 7. Basically, is what you
why is there
been
two of
doing
him up there?
is instigating a lot of pompous, arrogant issues on people and then telling them they've got to get right because they're angry at you. And that's probably what you did to your whole family.
No,
Mm.
Well, it's what you've done to me.
actually,
And
I
I'm,
might have.
and
Wait,
I'm
wait,
leaving.
wait, I might have. But here's the thing: the thumbnail today was about triggers. I'm not responsible for people's anger. That's not on me.
No, anger is valid. That's
I
what I
don't know
think is
there was
funny about a lot
topics.
of these panel.
Now
people
I
How
that
know.
go
long
from
is-
here from
how
here to
long?
flow state. They
Hmm.
think that anger is only bad.
Well, it's not always good. It's
Oh,
a
aren't-
trigger.
But it's
Aren't
a
we
way
all
of
kind of a
communication,
troll in
and
a
I've
way?
been showing you for months that you are
A
making me
lot of-
unhappy,
Yep, you've showed me a
and
lot
and
of
and
anger,
you're not innocent in that.
but I'm not guilty for your anger.
You are. No, I'm expressing through anger. But why
Yeah.
I'm expressing through anger is you're an arrogant, pompous dickhead that doesn't really have a thing you're standing on.
That's your
Hmm.
opinion, and you're
No,
describing.
no. I
Oh,
find
you
find
are
someone
an
that's gonna
arrogant,
hold up. in-
pompous dickhead. That is
I'm
you.
not.
Well, so to like understand somebody, you got to ask questions. And if you don't ask them questions and you only give them insults and whatever, then you might be a troll because you're not actually trying to ask questions and find out, do I agree with everybody that the guy's crazy? Are you doing a little critical thinking, making your own informed decision type of deal? Just something, but I don't know their relationship. Maybe he already did all that and it's way past that. You never know, because I don't know his relationship with all these people. I'm new to the Jack Talcott stuff, but I don't know. We'll find out if we like him or we don't like him. But right now I know his life is very interesting on YouTube, full of trolls and drama. And I mean, hey, we love to see craziness sometimes. Why not?
No, I'm out
Little party.
helping people.
What do you think?
Where's my enemy who agrees with me?
In your
That's why
mind?
you brought him up here.
It's a me, Mario.
That's why you
Yeah.
bring anybody
It's
up
a me,
here.
Mario
I
as
don't
well.
have
It's not
enemies,
Mario.
Tom.
I'm
Those are
Mario.
in your
I'm your
mind.
enemy.
It's us,
No,
Mario.
you're not.
Yeah, you're God's enemy, so you're my enemy.
I'm most certainly not God's enemy.
Oh shit!
You are. I've shown you to your face how you're an antichrist.
You
You what?
Right,
An
and you can
antichrist?
Go right back to it.
You've made the claim.
No,
Did he say how you're an antichrist? There's only the antichrist, I believe. Like there's the devil. Like I don't think there's multiple antichrists out there. Like that might be a bit dramatic, but everybody here, like we actually are in the tism sphere. That's what we're gonna call it. This whole antler shit. all these people acting crazier than we do with our drama stuff. Like, we're in the tism sphere. Like, they're gonna call us dumb, and we're gonna call them what, not socially aware of norms and how to behave in public. I mean, the internet's one thing, but yeah, it is becoming even more, where it's like, I don't know. This is just one, like you can get away with a lot of shit on the internet, obviously. That's why I was questioning him about, like, do you go up to people and say you love them randomly and stuff? Because it's like, you can't do that on the street. If you see a random black dude, or like when I said, oh, you see a cashier or whatever, and you say you love him. I was gonna say, because those are not socially normal things to do. You'd be like, have a good day, have a good night. Hey, shift's almost over. It's almost beer 30, or whatever corny line. But you can't be like, I love you. God loves you. Because it's weird. It's just weird. I'd be like, hey, yeah, I know that. It'd be like, hey, your mother loves you and your sister love you. It'd be like, yeah, I know that shit, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you telling me that? I'm just checking out your fucking groceries, guy. Calm down with your shit. That's what I was gonna say. I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. Get all crazy with the weeds.
I've shown you biblically how you're not doing it right, just like Jesus did with those small hands.
There we go. Okay. See, I
Are you
like this.
doing it
I
right?
like critiquing this crazy
I'm
shit.
doing it
It's
the best
good.
I can, but I'm abiding by the book.
Okay.
I mean, none of us can do it
Here.
perfect, or we'd be Jesus, and you won't be.
Maybe like,
But
hey,
but
it's all
there's not a
bit.
Christian
Your
out
life's
here
a
that's
bit.
like, put my face over Jesus and have Jesus say, forgive them, Jack, they know not what they do. I'm going to go
That's
preach
pretty
that it's all about
crazy.
following your heart and living for you and living your life the way you want to do. That's not Christianity.
Well,
Yep.
if you accurately
Well,
represent
lips-
what I'm saying,
I don't
you
represent what you're saying. I wouldn't.
Right.
I'd go to hell.
It's like hetero.
misrepresent
Oh my
what I'm
god!
saying.
I just realized there's like a heterosexual Gen X Jeff. There's a heterosexual Gen X Jeff. His face even looks like Gen X Jeff, but like longer. It's like if Gen X Jeff and Tommy had like a 45-year-old like light-skinned man baby. This is what that image looks like. I don't know if this is what this Illumin Tommy guy really looks like, but that's what it looks. It's like a Tommy DTV mixed with a Gen X Jeff and had a big man baby. That's what it looks like to me. It's weird. Maybe it's because of the names. I don't know. Like Tommy's in the name, but it looks like Jeff's face almost. And it's like, I don't know. I guess that's it.
And
Oh,
you just-
no, that's what you've been preaching. That's why I've had to come up here and be like, Jack, I can't hear you.
Hello, Tom.
I told you months ago, all you got to do is say you're a new age guru and we ain't got a problem. But
Okay,
you say
Tom,
you're a
fine.
Christian.
Hey, right. I'm a new age guru who was heavily influenced.
I asked him if he was a Christian today, and he told me he is a what was it? A believer in love or something like that. I forget, honestly. I wrote it down, but I don't feel like getting the book right now and looking through all the pages. It was something like that though. So he didn't actually go, I'm a Christian or I'm a Catholic, which is kind of denying your God in the face of somebody in a way. Because if somebody asked me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm Christian, or whatever. And then they'd be like, I really hate Christians. And they pull out a knife. I'd be like, that sucks. Run away, or, try to keep the knife out of their hand and then, jump up and knee them in the shin while I grab the back of their head. And then when they like get all dizzy, I grab them and then throw their head into the cement, and then I'll pick them up by their waist, but they'll be upside down, and I'll start bashing their head into the cement until their head's all flat. And then, and only then, will I be like, my bad, bro. I might have overreacted there. Because that's nonsense. Sorry, it's all a bit. My whole life's a bit.
influenced from the Bible and
This is
Jesus.
doing the Vinny
I
Pot.
don't
It's a
think you're heavily
fucking
influenced
bit.
by it because you're never really right on it.
Well, so you say.
Uh,
Tom, let's try some.
No, I've shown you like an instruction manual.
How do I communicate with you?
You are. You're at what
Oh,
you're
you're
really
talking
asking
right
is
now.
how do I get you to
You're talking right now with him, Jack. So you're talking to the Tommy guy right now. So you're communicating with him right now. The fact that you don't like how the communication is going is a personal thing with you. Tommy seems to be content with staying there and talking to you. So really, it does seem like a personal thing with you, Jack. You're like, how do I reach these kids? They just don't understand my message, Holmes. And then you get frustrated and boot them or whatever. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting so far. Just so far.
agree with me?
Tom,
Or at
before
this
you judge
point,
someone, make sure you're perfect.
he
if you're
knows these
not-
people.
No,
pretty
no
well.
one's
Mind your
perfect.
own business.
And that's not what the Bible says, Jack. The Bible says judge people and be ready to be judged at the caliber you judge. And I do that.
Ooh.
Well, let's move past the judgment.
I'm a
into
level
acceptance,
7
forgiveness,
judgment
mercy,
dragon.
and
Fuck
celebration.
no. That's why
At
we have
judgment
disagreements.
team.
I can't accept that and move on.
Dragons.
I can
Here,
leave
Tom.
you to be your own hellbound person, but I mean, you're wrong.
Tom, I think you are an
Like
example
autism people
of
like
what it
dragons.
looks like
They
if
do.
we don't evolve.
They love dragons.
I don't
That's
think you know what you're
Starting
saying.
to see. Huh?
I don't think you know what you're saying, and I think
I
you're
do.
playing game.
Well, I am playing games. I'm trying to have fun, and I'm trying to find a way to.
Oh, this isn't a time to have fun, Jack.
Did you say I am playing games? What does that mean? I thought he said this wasn't a game and we got to take it all very seriously in class earlier. At least when we were in class, and now he's saying it is a game. See, that might be the double speak they're talking about, where you're like, this ain't a game, motherfuckers. Y'all playing around. And then when he's talking to this guy, he's like, this is a game after all. Or he agrees, like, yeah, I'm playing a game, but also I'm doing these things. It'd be like, so you admit you're playing the game, then I'd be like, okay, cool. It better be the simulation theory game, or else we're not going to be cool.
An example of what it looks like if we don't evolve.
I don't
That's
think you know what you're
Starting
saying.
to see. Huh?
Yeah, like the Matrix.
I don't
I'm
think you
thinking
know
of the
what you're saying.
Matrix
I
because
think
of
you're
this
playing
fucking
game.
to freak out.
Well, I am playing games. I'm trying to have fun, and I'm trying to find a way to.
Oh, this isn't a time to have fun, Jack. You're reading it like truth or cop.
Oh, he made $2. Look at
this
that.
is the day to
LARP
live.
church is
I
Christianity.
Yeah.
live every day until I don't.
Somebody paid $2 just to make a joke. Like LARP church is Christianity. Tommy. I don't know if that's is that a joke? Like LARP church is like saying fake church is Christianity. And the truth is Christianity is basically believing in God and Jesus and worshiping God's will, or else Jesus says he will jack us up. So worship God and do what he wants. I mean, it's really just about like soul insurance, really, in a way. But also, if you like, I mean, it's hard to believe in things that are and aren't, because if you believe in the whole Schrodinger's cat shit, everything that is and isn't is and isn't right now. But at a level that gets so tiny, these things is, even though they isn't in our reality, they might be in another one. So anyway, not pointless, but yeah, like fake church is better than no church in my opinion. But also, like it depends really. Like, are you just worshiping at home, watching things or whatever? You know, like you can't be learning very wrong things.
We can live however we
Have
want.
you been reading the Kamala Harris book of quotes again?
Nope. I
We
have
we
not.
can
These are all
achieve
Talcottian
greatness.
Same
stuff
book.
Talcottians,
stolen
I
and
love it.
gathered. because I'm a thief. I've stolen
Talcottians.
all my wisdom. I've gathered
The
ideas.
great
from-
Talcottians.
Oh, don't worry. They're not
Um,
missing what you
2020
took, Jack. They
I
probably had
know. I
because
know
you're
that,
not really wise, Jack.
Tom. That's God's gift of wisdom. They don't care that I
No,
stole their
don't
ideas.
slander God's gifts like that. You're not wise, Jack. You're a buffoon.
What would convince you otherwise? Because you're
If you
so
were wise, if you were wise, I'd agree.
you.
Jack, who I
Cool.
assume is beside me right now, he made a fool of you for damn near a year and a half, and I'm not saying the pretense of it was wrong. And all you did was say, "I'm going to go over here and stay in my lane," and that makes it different.
Can you elaborate? I don't follow. What
Yeah,
you're
you say the same stuff you've always said, and it hasn't gotten any wiser or correct.
saying. Partially true.
No, that's
Partially,
pretty good.
but I have been improving in my
Okay,
communication.
I
have
No,
been-
give me
I've
sleep.
challenged myself.
That's good.
you
I
know,
need to go
and
to
that's
bed.
the
internally.
easy one because
I like
you'll
playing
always
business and
score
I
for
go to bed.
yourself,
I'm
and
pretty
it's
That's
tired.
like the
untrue.
police stuff
Late.
investigate.
I'm challenging myself against the truth because on the day of judgment, I want to be true. And I
You
am
do
true.
challenge your truth against the truth. That's correct.
And the truth always prevails. God is
That's
the
why
truth.
you're gonna fail.
God is the truth.
See, so Tommy's like, that's why you're gonna fail. Is like because you're lying or something. Yeah, it's like, hey, just like be honest or whatever. At the very least, if you don't do that, you can't seek any repentance or reform or whatever bullshit. So like that's the very first thing where you gotta like at least be honest with yourself, Jack. Come on. What are you hoping to achieve and how can you achieve it? But also you gotta take a little look at your situations. And I guess it's good for him. Whatever situation he's in financially looks way better than the one I'm in. His setup looks way better. His house looks way fancier. His microphone looks better than mine. So yeah, like the guy's seems like he's at least, was more financially better off than I will be or whatever. Now that I'm working again, I assume I will be better off financially than him. I'm assuming, because I don't got that crazy bills or anything. Anyway, back to this. I'm just saying, he seems like he's living comfortably, if that is, like a real house or background and not CGI. But I think it is because of the signs. I think it's real, whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. He doesn't look like he's poor. I don't know how he affords that house without working. Because, a house with a fake fireplace with a mantle is probably at least like $200,000 to $300,000. And then I don't assume he paid for it already, but he might have. I don't know. Maybe he bought the house, or maybe I don't know. Never mind. It don't matter. we're like, I'm thinking about buying a house and shit like that. Like, now that I'm working, I'm like, ooh, maybe I could get a house, something cool. But or land. Or, something. Just I gotta work on my car first. So once my car is paid off, maybe I could try to get some land, like a little plot of land. Get it all connected to the sewer system and the electrical system, and then, go from there. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back to the video. I'm all rambling. Hey, quit smoking this weeds, but it's weeds of the nature. Of the
You're not.
naturisms.
Am I real?
Gross.
Am I
Real
I don't-
stupid.
Sometimes.
really stupid?
Real pathetic.
Sometimes I'm real smart too.
Maybe around like tank and flow state by relativity.
Tommy, I'm just like you.
No, you're nothing like me, Talcott.
I am. We're just
You're not.
different. We're the same. We're just different.
Oh yeah, we're the same organism, but other than that, we don't really have a lot in common.
Paul, we've got more than you think in common.
Oh, let me guess. You like pussy, I like pussy.
It
You
says
like
no.
money,
I
like
just
money.
I didn't notice that. Maybe that kind of got me thinking about the land too. It says right there, I'm in the same position as Jack and can't see something. And then it says no job, no money, no women, no land, no nothing. So let's go from the first one and judge Banana. Yes, job, actual currently employed full-time job. So that's good. So check off the number one there. Yes, job. No money still. I really don't have no money still. I haven't got paid. So no money. I'll take that. Women, yes, I got a girlfriend. So yes, we got 2 out of 3 so far. No land. Damn, that sucks. I don't got no land yet. I haven't bought no land yet, but we were talking about that. That's why we're repeating this. And then the third part, no nothing, because I do have something. I got a beautiful daughter and I got a cool car. So I got things. So I don't have no nothing, you know. So I got some stuff. So that's cool. At least I got stuff. So that's 3 out of 5. That's bad, but whatever. Get some land, 4 out of 5. That's amazing, you know. That's not amazing. That's good. I guess the 5 out of 5 would be amazing. Whatever. Go fuck yourselves. Just joking. This is why they don't like you. If you're like, oh, you think I'm a bad guy? Well, go fuck yourselves. You're blocked. And they'd be like, that's why everybody hates you too. It's not just one thing. It's a whole
Those
It's
combination.
are
blowing my
obvious.
mind here.
Those are
And all the
obvious.
things you guys don't have access to. Now you're onto
I
it.
have access to everything I need.
Me too.
Well,
See?
you keep liquidating your profit for it. I'm getting rid of my roof and things to further test myself to make sure I have everything under God that I need.
What?
Does God want you to test yourself, or you just want to test yourself?
It sounds like he's a broke ass
Well, I
bitch.
wouldn't call it testing because
It sounds like he's out there eating people's cats. He's like, I stopped fixing my roof or whatever. I don't got a roof over my head. I'm out here fending for myself like God intended. Back to the savage days. He's eating cats, you guys. Trump was right. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the geese. Apparently, there's a lot of stories of them eating the geese, or at least taking the geese and walking away with them. And then, you know, if a Haitian person walks to the pond, catches a geese by the neck, and fucking takes it off with him, even if he didn't kill it there, he ain't taking that thing to just go talk with it and be its friend. He's gonna break its neck, pluck its fucking feathers or where they got, and eat the son of a bitch. Well, I'll probably cook it for. I don't know. He might just eat the feather. You never know. I'm with Trump on this. They're eating the pets. I seen one video and a bunch. Well, actually, I seen a bunch of videos of people saying the geese thing. That's why I'm like, shit. Apparently, they are. But they might be lying because they like Trump. You never know. You never know. Anyway, back to the video. I'm rambling on about nonsense. The fucking geese. They're eating the geese.
I don't test God, but it's kind of like
I ate
I've-
the
I've-
geese.
prayed for myself to be shown things, and I was shown things, and now I'm like, all right, I'm jumping off this cliff.
Okay. So
Jump,
good.
baby.
You're testing
Shouts
yourself.
out to Nunzio.
What
I
other
don't
ideas
know.
are there?
For what? Ending wars? I'm not on that bullshit.
Well, we can here using your ideas, and I'm
I'll give
considering
it to you,
what
Paul.
you're
I feel like I'm talking for two of me. Maybe this is a help.
here. So I'm
it's like a
considering what
visual
you.
thing.
I'm considering what you're seeing. You're looking at your life and you're seeing these signs, and so it seems maybe I should test this, test myself, proven myself, harden myself.
No, it's
No,
not about me.
experience. Well, the other thing, what if God wants you to find ways to bless
Yes.
yourself with others?
That sounds like some satanic shit.
Why does it sound satanic?
Because you used a whole lot of self and you, as in looking at me saying, you, Tom, bless yourself. Yeah, it's pretty LaVeyan. Shout to Gamma Gam.
Well, there's another way of asking it, but people,
Try another way.
what if?
You're improving in your communication. Try and ask another way.
All right. Well, what if within the confines of purity and wholesomeness, what if God really wants you to be happy? Not to test
He
yourself.
doesn't.
He
This is what I've
doesn't.
always been trying to
doesn't.
teach you, Jack. Christians don't have to be happy because happiness just settles in all cozy in the world and becomes of it instead of just in it. Christians are
right.
always a little uncomfortable because they know they're not for here.
Well, that's kind of there's
I'm
What
sorry,
you
I've
did
only been
here,
a Christian for 40
Tom,
years. Past the 4 years, I can't understand.
it's another way of trauma bonding for
No,
the
it's not.
slaves. The Christian, many of the
Who
Christian
am I bonding with, Jack?
other victims.
Who am I
That's-
bonding with?
Victims?
You probably know one.
Jack, I'm a fucking
Damn.
Sigma empath INFJ.
What?
I
I know.
only want four-legged things around me, and I don't even have
Right.
those right now.
You're-
Tell me
you're
who I'm trauma bonding with.
With
You're
Jack. you're-
antisocial.
Jack.
No, I'm very social. I walk around interacting with other ruthless people, making sure.
Oh, he's homeless, but he likes to have a dog near him. He's like Ash Ketchum, right? He just walks around with his fucking pet and he's like, "What's up, you guys? You got some food? If not, I'm going fishing. Maybe I catch a fucking rat-a-tat and eat that bitch if my Pikachu can kill it. It don't get fucked up by sparrows again." Bullshit.
Sure,
Some bullshit,
I
you know?
can't get anything I might be able to get for them, making sure they're okay. I talk to people in line at stores.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't
at
like
store.
to live around people.
I think
Well,
Illuminati
But
Tommy
you can
is
go ahead and
homeless.
try and pose me in a dark light.
Tom,
Do you say I don't like people that live around people? What does that mean? Wait, hold on. Let's go back.
I might be able to get for them, making sure they're okay.
Hold on. Let's go back a little bit more.
Right.
Those right now.
you're-
Tell me who
you're
I'm trauma bonding with.
You're antisocial.
No, I'm very social. I walk around interacting with other ruthless people, making sure I can't get anything I might be able to get for them, making sure they're okay. I talk to people in
It'd be like, bro, you're ruthless. And, it'd be like, if we're homeless, just leave me alone. I'm homeless. I don't want to make friends that are also homeless, Just want to be left alone and be homeless. Imagine I had a home, I wouldn't be standing around holding a sign or anything. I'd just be like, well, I'm homeless. Just leave me alone. Like it'd be like when you don't have a home, you really don't got to pay for nothing, like be like being homeless isn't very bad if you just know how to be homeless and to be like, well, I'm gonna live off the land. And it'd be like, even if you're not good at it, how hard is it to catch a fish? Really? They don't even know you're attacking them. They're in the water, right? They don't even know about life outside of the water. How hard would it to be? Like, you could throw a fucking net in there and catch one real quick. Just like, shh. You don't gotta fish or anything. You don't gotta do anything. Just set a little fucking fish trap. You know how to make like a bunch of wood? Like, get some wood, break it all up, just fucking band the shit together so water can flow through it. And then you kind of like get a stake and you kind of put it through that and the trap, kind of like hammer it in with a rock or something. I don't know, maybe do both sides so it don't move or whatever. But then like just have it somewhere where fish go, and if they get trapped in a little area, you can just fucking grab them. If they're just in the little, like, you can make like a little thing so they fish in, it's kind of hard for them to get out. Yeah, there's a lot of shit you could do. You just gotta be like a little creative. Savage Dave was like, oh, I'll live under a bridge or next to a bridge and all that. Anyway, ruthless people. I'm rambling about homeless people. I'm about to go to bed. I need to hurry up with this. How far are we in? Well, not how far are we in. How far is the stream? Yeah, about an hour. Shit. All right, let's do like 5 more minutes of this and I'll go to bed because I need to go to bed. But this is interesting to me. I like watching this guy interact with these people. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I can't stick out this whole thing. We got a lot more time before I joined. We got like 17, 20 minutes or something before I joined. So this goes on for a long time. But we should, for brevity or whatever, so the show's a good show. It's a good show, you know?
Fine, at
We'll
store.
see. We'll see.
But yeah, I
know.
don't like to live around people.
Well,
But
Tom,
you can go ahead and
you
try
like-
and pose me in a dark light.
Tom, you like
Yes, we will.
feeling better
Homeless.
about
Homeless Tom.
Don't
you go
try
you
and
go to
analyze
those
me because I'm
you-
just going to
Tom,
embarrass you. Guys.
well, I'm trying to help you to stop
I don't
embarrassing
need your help. Me and Paul have been allegedly separately trying to help you a long time.
I know, and I could help you both with the
Help us help you.
We could help each other.
That's what I'm curious
I know
about.
we
Jack,
could.
this is the game you play.
This is what I'm curious about is like, what was this help? It would be like, I was curious because it seems like the help is us actually just talking to each other and discussing issues that we don't agree on so that we can learn from each other via critical thinking, right? Like talking to somebody, having this like what might turn into an argument, which with the tone Tommy's talking at, I would say it's an argument at this point. Even if you're not trying to participate in the argument, Jack, you're still responding. So you're in the argument as well. It doesn't really matter how loud you talk. You're just having an argument. But a dead giveaway is the raising voice.
Play, man. I'll do a stream where I'm like, I'm going to help you and Margot find resolution. And you come over and try and flip it into psychoanalyze Tom and tell Tom you can
Who's
help him.
Kyle?
That's
I've
not
seen
what-
you
fuck is
lose this
Kyle?
for 2 years, Jack. I'm waiting for other people to point it out.
Well, Tom, I can't. You're gonna do what you're gonna do,
Oh wow.
but
The fuck is that?
Isn't that
All right,
every
let's look at this picture. I bet it's gonna be bad, you guys.
you keep
Who we
wanting to
doxing
prove
today?
me wrong, and it makes no sense.
what window I'm in.
Kyle,
I'm like
What's that?
the EDO.
All
My
right.
phone did something. I don't
Bushido blade.
Oh yeah, something.
I don't know who that guy is. I'm assuming
We got
they
Mr.
just
Snafu in
mocking
the
him.
back. I'm not sure why he's
Whoever.
Oh, I'm
here.
back. I'm back. I'm good. I'm good. What did you just say? What was that last thing you said?
Shouts to Kyle.
I just said
Before
it
the
appears.
snafu thing, of course.
Oh, before the snafu.
Yeah, I
said
don't need any.
in the back. Okay. Crap. Where were we in the conversation?
I said this
Ruthless
thing about
people.
you've looped the thing for 2 years, and then you said something. I
Oh.
don't remember.
Right. I redirected it back to you. because I can't.
It's funny because they kind of lost track of what they were saying. I lost track of what they were saying because I was kind of over talking. But it's funny because since I wasn't really paying attention, they just lost track of what they were saying. It's like, yeah, maybe I am a god. I'm just joking. That's a lot of weed for you. Maybe like they don't know what they're saying when I'm not looking. Just joking. If you're like, but how did they know I'd be watching later? I was just joking, but the Matrix, you guys.
Can't control the
Black Jesus.
outcome. I
Baby
can't
Black
control
Jesus.
what comes in.
Oh,
or out
what
of
is
my
Snafu's
life. I
friends?
just
Oh,
control
okay.
me.
But what?
And
But who
here's
the
what I
fuck's
know.
who the fuck's Kyle though?
Those who join, we have some amazing.
Hey, oh, you're a
Jack,
fan
on the
of Quick
contrary,
Vic
I
though.
think In,
But you're a
in
fan
a
of
way, you
Quick
don't
Vic? That's
realize
cool.
you
Quick
very
Vic's a
much
good guy.
control what comes in and out of your life. Maybe not in, but you control what goes out of your life.
Not really. I'm about to lose my cat. I've already lost all the other things, the family and the career and stuff. I didn't control all that.
But you got to move on, buddy. You don't control those things, but a lot of time has passed, it sounds like. And I would say, let's say 2 years is like the max, or like 2.5 years is the max, right? Like after that, you got to move on with things. How long can you be hysterical? And Jack's case, I would be like, well, at least wait till my cat actually dies, and then I get over the trauma of it, and then we could talk about me recovering. But the cat hasn't even died yet, and that might be the actual biggest thing going on in his mind. Because if it were me, then yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be worried about money or anything. I'd be just sad about my cat dying, and I would just hope people are like empathetic or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, back to the thing. But that might be a ploy, because people do say he's a groomer. He like tries to manipulate people and all that. So why not be like, my cat's dying, and then at some point you gotta pull a Savage Dave and be like, look, it's dead. He like crack its neck, and then his mom comes in and fucking eats it. And then Donald Trump's like, Savage Dave and your mom need to be stopped. Once we're out of fucking Springfield, wherever, we're going to fucking Ohio, fucking whatever. All right, I'm rambling again. I get distracted easy.
I tried to say
The debate was funny. The debate was funny,
What's that?
you guys. It was stupid.
And you helped that along. That's
I'm sorry if you guys don't get the cat eating joke or the dog eating joke. It was a thing from the debate, and Kamala said Trump was hysterical or something. Like, basically, she's like, oh, now who's extreme or whatever. It'd be like, it's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. You can see videos of the things. People are recording this. You know what I saw today? Never mind. I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you tomorrow or something. We're way too into this stream to get demonetized now. Tell you tomorrow's stream. I'd be like, what did I say? I'll be like, let's go on to Twitter. We'll find out together.
Seems to be your panel verse qualm side.
It would do Twitter tomorrow. It'd be fun.
Certainly my energies,
Saw
my
some
attitude
crazy
certainly played a
videos
role in everything that happened, as did the attitudes and the energies of every other name that was involved in my experience. So far, it's just been a lot of blame Jack, but
I blame Jack. I blame
You're the
Jack.
one that has a problem
Bring
with
Jack
the outcome.
back. I blame Jack.
I don't have any problems anymore. That's the thing, Tom. I got over that.
You don't want
Believe it or not.
any of the families back.
Of course I do, but that's not a problem. That's going to be a blessing. Snafu, you're screaming for attention silently. How can we help?
Look who showed up. Daddy jack off little boy Paul here.
And
You
Right
have
as I
no
come on.
credibility, Snafu. You're an insane person.
Mhm.
he is.
Dude, you're a meth head.
Snafu,
Right.
you are insane, my friend. You really are.
Yeah,
I mean, he really does come off as insane when he's like, well, I think people shouldn't have short hair, blah, 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 and just rambles on about it for 10 minutes or whatever. And it's like, okay, now it just sounds like you're just saying things, like to troll or whatever. It'd be like, well, you're either literally crazy insane or you're just trolling or whatever. But it's like one or the other. And it'd be like, okay, well, they're choosing insane then. So it'd be like, well, if you're trolling, you're doing a good job of it, I guess. If not, then you're not. I don't know. I guess we gotta watch some of this shit. Come on, here we go. Give us the retardedness. I mean, insaneness. Give us the insaneness again.
the only one who has connections to people you want to talk to, and you better, again, you know what we're about to do. Round two,
here
buddy.
comes the false
Round
flag.
two. Hey,
Brad,
Tommy,
That's
you're
what he
invested.
wants. He
Why are you-
needs
we're
to feel
trauma
like
bonding
he
here, right?
he
We're
holds
trauma
something that
bonding
we
here.
all want.
How come Paul,
Snafu,
the
Snafu,
fucktard,
it's been over 2 years.
well,
You
is he
really
such
have
a
no
prey
awareness
to being
of the
exposed
entity
for the
you
loser
are.
failure he is?
Snafu, did you hear
the
what?
body cam footage.
It's been
Tell
over
him, Tommy
2
boy.
years.
Hey, Snafu, did you hear what Tommy said?
Not really. He
It-
speaks too fast. Meth talk. Can you translate?
Well, no.
No, you're always talking when I talk.
Right.
Oh, I'm
That's the-
sorry, Tommy. Go ahead.
Well, please.
It's been over 2 years. Do you really have no awareness of the entity you are in these streets?
He's got his own.
Oh,
Maybe you should have Daddy.
Into DVR.
Maybe you should have Daddy since Daddy's here.
Yeah,
Daddy.
Daddy's here. Well, he's a quote. He's Uncle Creepy. Fuck with the little kids and shit.
Oh shit, is he fucking kids now? Oh man, that's not good. Have you heard of this app, Monkey? I'm just joking, guys. Apparently he's that's a new allegation. I heard he R-worded somebody or something, but I didn't hear he was effing with kids. Not like it matters, whatever. But let's continue.
Uncle
Snap.
Paul
Name
is what he
one
tried to tell
person.
himself.
Name one person you haven't called a pedo, and name one person you've got any real evidence on.
You and Jack
What?
kind of both self-admitted
Right.
pedophiles. And Paul talks about
Right.
Wrong one. Sorry for that.
Wow.
You know, that is a
And
good.
he even changed his picture, and you still hit the wrong one. See, Jack, you're not that wise. You're not that smart.
Well, here's the thing, Tom. It's been 2 years. He's got nothing. Tommy, that applies for you too. And Paul too. Against
I have nothing?
right.
Jack, I have everything.
You think you do.
Not a roof, motherfucker. You don't got a roof. You know? Just saying.
What you're missing out on? You're missing out on the chance to be a good friend. And if we can be,
I have good friends. Jack.
Why can't
So
we
what?
be friends?
Doesn't change
Why
what
can't
I'm
we
saying.
Be friends?
Oh,
Yes,
so
please.
I'm missing out on the chance for you to have a good friend, and I won't do that because you're a piece of shit.
You won't allow yourself to experience me as a friend.
What
I
does that
started
mean?
your friend, Jack, and it
But then you
it's
gave
soured.
up.
I've experienced
Oh,
Jack. I
no,
think Paul had a similar experience.
Right.
I mean, if you guys are still talking to each other at this point, then you guys are probably going to become friends, or you're just going to keep arguing until the bridge is burnt. But, you know, like, seems like you guys are going to become friends again at some point. But I think, something has to give. And Jack Talcott, from what I'm hearing, never gives an inch on anything. Everything always has to be his way. And he wants everybody else to make changes while he makes no changes that they suggest for him. So, hey, this again, just we're building the lore, the Jack Talcott lore. I guess this Illumitami guy, because he's the straight gay Gen X Jeff in disguise, or like not necessarily, but he's like a heterosexual autism version of him, just because he looks the same, you know, so he's a version of him. Plus the tism.
Many
The
people
tism,
say that
for sure.
I'm to blame for their lack
Three
of forgiveness.
families.
It's not three families.
Jack, when I re-uploaded Antichrist Panel Toward, when I aired that originally, I still thought you only lost one family.
Hey, I was there. I was
Wait,
one of
what?
your
He
10
lost more
viewers
than
for
one
the whole
family?
thing.
Damn.
I watched it re-upload. And I'm not saying
Was that a jab? Because I only worry about membership numbers. Was that a jab? Jack?
Whoa,
no.
money,
And
money.
actually,
that's
not
Gen X Jeff.
accurate.
Money,
At the
money,
very
money.
end, there was about 10 of us, and I asked you. You asked for someone to put an X if they were there. I did, but I'm blocked from your
Mexican
chat.
Indies, not the Mexican
Yeah,
won't
you're
Indies.
not blocked today.
recognize
It's
No.
irrelevant.
Why?
Everybody that's blocked is encouraged to click that link. And then everybody else that's blocked is porn bombers and
Here,
I
Tom,
gotta
Profiles with
subscribe.
my
I
name
gotta
and my
subscribe
picture.
to his channel
Tom,
next.
even the
I
day
think I
where you
subscribed to the
alleged it was to
Snafu
get
guy.
resolved
this
between
guy
me
that
and
they were
Margot,
talking about.
you had me
I
blocked
subscribed
from
to
your
him
chat.
today. I think it was.
You remember?
well, you were supposed to come up on the panel. I've never hidden.
I want to
that you're
learn
blocked.
about these
I've never
people.
hidden that Snafu various
Okay.
people are blocked. They're supposed to click the link.
Right.
If
but
they
I'm
don't
not-
click the link, if they don't want to click the link, that's fine. I don't need their bullshit in my chat.
I was talking about me, and in the
I
context.
don't need your bullshit in my
You're-
chat. You're just
you're
gonna go
not-
around, say peace to panel in the chat, and then leave. A lot of people
Mhm.
do that now.
Hmm.
Even EBT does that now.
I do it sometimes. So
Depends on how much marketing you got to get out
the
there.
point is, Tom, you have made it. We started out as friends, then you got a different opinion, and you've made it
Yeah, because
very
you pissed me off.
difficult for me to communicate with you.
Jack, I don't say this against Paul because it can't be against Paul in any way. You spent the entire hashtag Pay Jack show cupcaking with Paul and Snafu.
I know. I know.
And then I'll give it to Paul. He even like capitalized. He had you thinking you owe him money on that. That was layers, man. I can't plan that shit.
I know. It's been
But
an
then when
adventure.
I called you on, listen, Jack, I don't care if you get your money or not. I know you liquidate more of your profit for rent every year. But whenever I brought up to you just to show you yourself, like you're like, I don't know where I was during Pay Jack. And I brought up the stream to show you where you were. He goes, oh, that's why you're mad. That makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't see
Jack,
that.
why do you think your family would make sense to be mad? I can only imagine.
Oh, everyone's got
Of course
excuses.
he
This is the
does.
thing.
No, because all the
course.
reasons I think
Everybody
you're a piece
knows
of
the
shit. It's
truth.
not an excuse. It's
They know
reasons that
the way.
many people in my life in the past, like, that's a good reason not to hang around with that person. They just laugh. Whenever you take your beef to them, they just laugh like an imbecile and say you're going to come around. I always keep those people in my life.
Can you just go ahead and read the name that I chose for this interaction, please?
Me?
Please.
The last part there that's obscured is pretending I'm not. Just so you get it.
Are you
I'm in
saying
the
that to
same
me?
position as Jack, pretending I'm not.
No, I'm just
No
saying, could you go
doubt.
ahead and read it for into the record, the name that I chose here today, and then add in pretending I'm not?
Please, Tommy.
Or is he? Oh, Jack, is he saying that I'm in your situation and I'm pretending?
Oh,
I'm not?
yeah, because you are.
Mhm.
Well, he is homeless. He
And then he
admitted it.
explained.
He admitted he is homeless. So if he is homeless or roofless, as he's saying, then he has no job, no money, and probably no women, unless they're homeless women trying to bang you for $2 a meth or whatever. Shout to Tommy DTV. No land. Again, I guess they have all the land that's publicly available and some nature that they could use. And friends, so they got friends out there. When you're homeless, other homeless people typically would like to be your friends because then they know where to get the drugs, or they could sell you drugs or hook you up with their drug dealer, and then their drug dealer will hook them up because they brought them a new client, something like that. Anyway, it'd be like, that's what I would do if I were a drug dealer, which I'm not, but it'd be like, yeah, here's a bag of crack. Tell all your crackhead friends about me, and I will, every time you send me a new customer, I'll hook you up with a bag or something. They'd just be like, here's a little bit of crack. Go get high, go find me a new customer. Then go get high. I don't know how much you would want to incentivize a crackhead, because they might rub to a cop like, hey, you want to buy some meth? Cop would be like, sure, where do I buy this meth at? And then they fucking send them to you, because that's how crack is there. I don't know. I'm overthinking this. Anyway, back to it.
Well, then,
No job,
I
no
need to
money,
wrap
no
it up. I
women, no
talk so
land, No
much.
friends. He's actually
I
not
have
far off.
land. I have land. I still turn
If
women
anyone
down.
could just show me where I'm off on that description, I think we'll get somewhere. If they can't, we'll get
I'll
somewhere.
show
If you let it be.
This is what
Well,
I
if you're a
mean.
stand-up man, I'll show you myself.
We are the same.
Why
If you
would you need any of the man you're talking about?
Well, I don't know if Illumitami R-worded anybody or is accused of R-wording anybody. So, I mean, there's a little bit of like different perception. So you guys are not perceived the same. Even if you are, the optics of the situation are that you are like, just because of the vast numbers of people going against you makes it seem like you are a creep. But again, we're doing critical thinking, so we're not jumping to conclusions. And these autism people definitely got to prove something. Jack probably, like, if we had to diagnose Jack with anything, it's some form of depression. He's depressed, and he just wants to have friends and happiness in his life. And you know why he keeps saying that over and over is because he doesn't have it. So he just wants to have it. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine. We all want friends and happiness, or at least the happiness part, whatever happy is to us, but whatever. Anyway, I mean, hey, welcome to the rest of us, Everybody wants friends and happiness, or happiness sometimes, just happiness sometimes, But seriously.
What?
We all struggle
take
the
you both,
same
Paul.
way with that.
I'm
Why are
the
you
realest
so-
motherfucker on the
That's the
panel.
thing. There's no taking either of us.
Emo
You're
is
your own
like,
worst
I like
enemy in
these
life,
guys.
and that's what
No,
the description's
your
supposed to.
accusations.
Yes.
I can swat your
Gonna fall back
accusations
again,
down as the
'cause you're not
bullshit they
getting
are.
it. You're probably never going to get it. You're just going to keep
Hi,
delusionally
okay,
convincing yourself.
let me see if I
I'm
get it,
doing it.
Paulie.
I'm winning.
Let me
I'm
see
doing
if
it all
you.
on
Let
my
me see if
own.
Oh, this is the Paul guy that they were talking about? Okay, I think they mentioned this Paul guy. They were like Daddy Paul or something. There's like Daddy Jack over there, and then there's Daddy Paul. And I guess it's because Paul is a defender of Jack, which, I mean, it seems like anyway, because of Tommy's crazy critiques or whatever, which are probably just meant to be offensive, not really critiques. They're just offensive little jabs, and again, but not asking any questions, not saying like why this, why that, anything, so you can learn more and more and more and more about, let's say at this point, your subject. So if you're like, well, if you want to learn things about them, you better start asking them a shit ton of questions that are relevant to whatever the fuck you're talking about. Even if it is the weird shit you're talking about, just ask them the questions or whatever instead of the criticisms. Be like, so why do you, let's say he's overweight, it would be like, so why do you get up every morning, Jack, and go eat fucking 10 Big Macs and drink 3 fucking coffees? Like, it'd be like, and then he would have to answer, because that's a direct question. But when you just accuse him of shit, and he's very sensitive to that shit, then maybe you just kind of ease up on it. But I guess he's so used to you, or he wants you in his life enough, that he's willing to let you up and put up with this stupid rambling bullshit. I love it. It makes for a great show. Kudos to Jack. You're a better man than I am, because I
get it, Paul.
I would not put up with this bullshit. I'd be like, I'm not listening to this stupid fucking bullshit, you guys. But just because I'm there and I'm live, like, but I will replay it because it's funny, and I don't have to actually be live during the thing. Like, you guys are really taking out my show arguing about stupid bullshit I don't care about or whatever. Anyway, but that's just me, and that'd be my show. But this is what his show's about, is like, settle your beefs. You got beefs, you guys better settle them. It's a redemption channel, like Tommy DTV or Joey Amico. They both have redemption channels, or Joey had one before he went to prison. This is like a redemption channel. He's offering love or redemption, whatever it is, and it's like, you must learn the way so that you can be redeemed or whatever. I don't know. It's a cult. It's for sure a cult. It's a cult, and there's nothing wrong with cults. We like cults. It's a meeting of cult leaders, if you will.
Jack, hit the button. I'm
Are you
living.
just gonna snap
I'm
through
doing it
over
all
top
on
of
my
me?
own.
Yeah, I heard about that broomstick
Yes,
right
that's-
up the.
that's what he's
You're an
doing.
insane person. Like, you just.
broomstick
I
on
never
Joey.
said I'm doing it on my
Like,
own.
Joe.
you just mimicked me and mocked me, calling Snafu insane. That's also you.
Yes.
You think when I call Snafu insane, it has to do with you?
Well, no,
It has to
you're
do
so
with you.
used to acting like me and doing my bits that you even enunciate like I do. So I'm the
But
one who
you're
started with the, you're an
also-
insane person, and
How-
you literally
how are-
just said it exactly that way. So
how-
you're not even aware you love your daddy
How
so
are
much.
you not?
that you
Do you want to have a
emulate
back
him.
and forth?
Oh, Paul calls himself daddy. He's saying he is this guy's dad. This is getting gay. So is Paul gay, or is he just know that Tommy is gay and has the tism, and he wants to be like, I also have the tism, but I'm bigger than you, or something? I don't know. Whatever it is. Anyway, all right.
There's no back
How
and
are
forth.
you
You're gonna
not
talk
used
over
to
me
it?
like you
Hold
do
on.
with everyone. NPR
Hold
Tom
on.
doesn't last long till we
I
get
heard it haunts
schizophrenic
the
Tom. We know that.
prisons.
Let's try. Let's try.
I heard Joey Amico's anus actually haunts the prisons. I guess we heard different stories. I'm corner man. We're gonna have to go check out the prison, see if it's haunted by Joey Amico's ruptured anus that was violated in prison. R.A.P. Father Amico. Papa, why you gotta go to prison, Papa? He's like, it's better this way if I'm not on YouTube and in prison, you guys. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Joey was crazy though. I'd be like, Joey, why you keep doing these crazy things? He'd be like, because I'm Joey Amigo. He would just do the craziest shit, threaten people. He would be calling people the N-word, crazy shit. Just like some crazy shit. And it was awesome, crazy. But R.I.P. Joey. He got broomsticked.
Try, please.
How are you not used to me vulgarly throwing your bullshit around like
It'd be
that?
like, Rudy,
There's
you
no
don't
bullshit,
die.
Tom. No job, no money, no women, no land, no friends. You're voluntarily selling.
Poor Rudy. He just wants a friend. They're like, Rudy, you didn't die in this prison, bro. Go haunt something else. He's like, I want to haunt the men's shower. I heard there was a porn star here and I want his autograph. He just makes excuses to be in the men's prison shower, haunting it every time there's certain people. I'm just joking. All right, too much. Back to that's future animations that I got to work on, you guys. We'll remember that. Rudy and Joey's butt haunting a prison. We'll make that into an animation at some point.
Bit. We got it, and it's for
Frater
Jesus.
Island, you guys. Frater
As
Island.
you're on your way
alive.
to a tent, and the
You're
only
You're
friend you've
alive.
ever had was a dog that decided to die because it doesn't want to deal with you.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. That's dark.
Let him
That's
say it.
dark.
No,
That's true.
Mhm.
no,
It's not.
Imagine being locked up with this character all day, every day. You wouldn't choose to give in to the sweet release of death and move on? Are you kidding?
Rudy
I've been
haunts
praying to
these.
die
Rudy
for
haunts
this.
these
Jack,
prison
that's
walls
nothing.
and
He's not even
cells, and we
trying.
wish he
Whenever
would
I
stop.
begged him for a loan, he fanned $100 bills in the camera at me. He's fucking falling off.
Well, here.
You'd be like, Rudy, Ghost Rudy, you died from getting fused to the fucking couch and somebody might have cut off some of your hair, okay? So, just, why are you in the prison? Get the fuck out of the prison, Rudy. You don't belong in there. He's like, the porn. Do the M corner, the porn.
The
Why
past
would I
is-
give you
Jack, he wants
anything?
the back and
Why
forth.
would I
Show
give-
us
why
you can
would I give
facilitate
you-
a back and
Why
forth.
would I give you
Oh, yeah,
anything
they're
when
yelling.
you've spent 2 years insulting me, lying, mischaracterizing me, and doing whole broadcasts about me to 20 people? You're really sick. You're a really sick
Well,
person to
it's-
think I would
it's
give you
closer-
anything.
It's closer to 30 or 40, but you're the one
Maybe
that
you
took
just start
down.
being real and honest with yourself and everyone, then you get some friends, and then you get a community, and then they're willing to help you because you're not a pompous, arrogant, ignorant douche who's
How
living
about
in
this?
delusion.
I'm
there's
trying to reply to what you're saying, but you keep talking over.
Paul's
All right.
very sassy.
and here, please answer, Tom. But there is a community here. Just when you
Paul,
stop.
you showed us that you deleted everybody's scrapbook of first year and a half, and now you stand on none of it happening.
What is
Tom,
that?
There's very
you
good
showed
reason
that
for me
even with
to-
a dying dog, you were so insufferable, no one wanted to help you or work with you. Is that an
That-
No, they
accident?
did help. No, they did help me, and
I know,
because I hate,
five people gave you $3.
I'll let him.
Where's
I'll
your
wait.
guy?
Well, the thing is that Tommy, besides him calling out Jack Talcott and being like, I'm homeless, but I got everything I need or whatever, he's not necessarily like coming off as a bad person. And like, just because you're homeless doesn't mean you're like less than a person. I mean, the tisms might be a advantage or a disadvantage. So, that's a different debate though. It could go either ways. We saw that with Elon Musk. Father Talcott can exorcise these demons. Oh, yeah. I tried to do it like a black woman, but no, I don't know. I was gonna do it like a sexy black woman, but it just came out like a chubby black woman who just made a pie or something. Like, Grandma, don't be talking about Father Talcott exercising your demons. All right, back to this. Too easy.
Okay, one night he was so pitiful and
hold
pathetic.
Hold on, please.
We learned
That's
from
not-
that mistake
Get
as
off-
well.
Let's get off of the money.
Money.
Well,
It's all
he's
about
Yeah,
the
let's
wrong
get
money.
off
because
of
a
what
lot of
everyone
people.
doesn't have while they claim to be rich but illiquid. Another lie he told.
Okay. So
No, I've never
get
lied.
off of the persecution of lies and we
No,
can
let
bring
him do it.
corrections.
Let him do it.
Tom,
Just make sure he
how
has a
about
back and forth
what
and he
I'm-
can say whatever he
Tom,
wants.
no, Tom. How about listen to what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to end these disagreements.
Oh,
don't
you can't end this disagreement, but you can facilitate a back and forth.
Holy cows. If we
Yeah, we got
calm
like-
down,
We got like
we
3
can
I'm
talk.
calm.
minutes left.
Well-
I join. Then we'll end it.
All right.
I'm tired. Very tired.
Tom, you do have a way of pushing people away. Paul,
No, I don't.
You do too. You guys,
No, I don't.
they're all three
Jack,
of us.
you
very
can't even
similar.
separate what
You
happens in
can't-
the panel verse. You tell me this
Hey,
is my
Tom.
real life.
Tom, here's the thing.
But thanks for us trailing off of me replying to all the
Spiritual
things
Awakening
he
Wednesday.
brought
Huh?
up. It doesn't matter. He can stand on it.
Thanks for admitting you're a fake person online and that the Christian LARPing is Christian
No,
LARPing.
I'm
We
not.
knew that.
No,
We can tell you're not a
I
godly,
don't admit
righteous,
that at all.
Purposeful being. You won't admit it
If you
directly, but
gave-
indirectly you
if
will, and your
you-
actions show
Here.
that.
hold on,
If
please.
you
Let's
gave
let
me a
Tom-
Grace Thorpe visit, I'd show you how wrong you are, but you don't want to know. That's why you
Okay.
cut everybody off.
Did you say a Grace Thorpe visit? Is that chick that Eric Lawless is obsessed with? Grace Thorpe, right? I remember that name because he always says it. I think it's her. Is she from that inbred family? Is he like, if you give me an inbred white chick, you'll see how righteous I am? I don't know what that means, but whatever.
I'll talk over.
All
It
right,
makes no
so, Tom,
sense. Your horrible
you-
character persona has got you no views and no money. Why continue it
your
if it is
narrative.
one? It's not.
That's
That's your
your narrative.
excuse.
No
Hold on.
money. I gave it all back because Snafu got to me that time. Because I was at my limit with my dog and with your bullshit and your cult. And when everybody turned out to
Cult.
give me all this
Tom, you're
money to
pathetic
take my
and
dog to the
embarrassing,
vet,
and you're insulting everyone.
Snafu went out saying
You're
shit. I
insulting
said, I got to
everyone's-
have the receipts that I refunded them.
You're insulting
And I was-
everyone's intelligence. You're going deeper with your lies and grifting.
No,
It's beyond pathetic and embarrassing.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I'd like to get control again.
That's the first
What
thing
we're
written
doing.
in the cult Bible right there. That's the very first thing written down.
purpose,
Eric
the
is
topic
banned from
is faith
Talcott
and
for he
humility.
is black.
I'm not seeing a lot of humility.
It'd be like
and I don't hear a lot of faith when
M
we're
corner
constantly
dot
telling
dot
each other,
one.
you're never going to do this, you're never going to do that. That's
That got written
negativity.
into the book of Talcott.
And
M
let's
corner is
face
a
it,
prophet.
Paul, you, me, and Tommy, and even fucking Snafu, man, we all have our varying degrees of intelligence and stupidity.
He kicked that guy out.
I'm done with the stupidity, man. It's time for this world to start waking up,
Oh Lord, and I'm about to pop up.
overcoming our triggers.
It's like,
right?
I'm done
Paul,
with
that's been part of
stupidity,
your
and then you
path.
see my
You've
face
been
pop up a few
subjected
minutes
to-
later.
And you bring out a lot of triggers. But I've been triggering you too. And man, when people get past their triggers, when we can just see each other for the good and the opportunities, if we can find the potential in getting along, the world becomes a better place. That's the message I actually want to share with the whole world, to be honest. And I'd love to start with the people who are playing this charade in Washington, D.C. The titles of Republicans and Democrats and all these different positions. And
Yeah, I think that's where I joined. Just talking
the
about
world is ready for
Republicans and
better.
Democrats. You
But
know,
how it's going to happen,
so
I have
right.
no clue.
That's where everybody
We've
gets
got
on
another
them about. All right, we'll stop it there. But that's what everybody like gets on him about is like, you got no clue, you got no plans or whatever. So, you know, in the cult class today, we went over plans for how to achieve the ultimate goal, which is learning the way or teaching people the way, I guess. Or is there more to it? I gotta study the cult notes, but yeah, it's good to go meet other cult leaders and learn, you know, some cult stuff from them in a way. They do the love stuff, and we shy away from that because, you know, again, you can't tell people you love them while you're fucking them, you know. So yeah, just we try to shy away from the, you know, I love you, bro, or whatever bullshit, but besides that, glory be Talcott the White. Talcott the White and wifeless. There's a whole list. Talcott be, glory be Talcott the White, the wifeless, the jobless, the hater of money, the leader of a cult. So says it. That's number 2 in the Bible. We're just M2 or whatever, M2, whatever it was, M2 in the Jack Talcott Bible. Somebody needs to write these down. All right, I'll see you guys later. Check out the white and pussy. Oh shit. It was written, it was prophesied, and it shall be. At the death of the cat, pussy shall be no more. Savage saves mother by community. Dead, I'm dead.